We're going to talk about how to start a lesson on ClassFlow and even find a resource for you to use. So if you go to the marketplace, you're able to search for lessons that you may be teaching. For example, if I'm going to be teaching rounding to my students, I can just search up rounding to the nearest 10 and they have a lesson created. I can add it to my resources if I want to save it, or I can click deliver. When I deliver it, I can pick my class that I've already imported onto ClassFlow with using Google Classroom, and I can select the class that I want to do. I'm just going to do an open class just because I have no students with me right now. So when you deliver it, it's going to pop up kind of like a PowerPoint, and you'll be able to present the lesson this way. I would always check the resource before you use it, just to make sure that it follows along with the standard you're teaching and what you want your students to know. So we have a cover, we have an objective, and then there's a video that your students can watch. And it will also pop up on your students' screens if they are connected. If you want to connect students, they would just click, go to classflow.com, log in as a student, and then type in this code if that's something that they're going to do. But you don't always have to do that. You then can use the different tools to do the activity. So for example, it's going to ask, what can this round to? 15 would round to 20. And so you can click and drag and be able to complete this assignment together. Students would also get their own individual assignment that they can turn in to you. Same thing here with these numbers, what rounding to the nearest 10. And then finally, it's asking if it's correct or not. So they would either type in yes or no. And to use the text tool, they would click the T here at the bottom, create a text box, make it to the size they need, and then they can type in yes. Mine needs to be a little bit bigger. There you go. And then when they're complete, you can finish that here. When you are done, go ahead and click on the 3 bars at the bottom and click on exit. And you can either save the lesson if you want to track your students' progress, maybe you weren't able to finish, or you can click don't save if you are done.